Hi, this is Kim Bellissimo. Welcome. Thanks for joining me this morning for Pajamas and Pancakes. And last night I'm like, well, I'm not going to make pancakes. I had this idea of where I'm going to, and I don't even know if this has been done before, but I am going to make pizza breakfast. And pizza breakfast, I've never done it. It's kind of maybe like an omelet. This is the first time I've ever tried it. And my kid said, sure, why not? So it's kind of like, so I've made the dough, and just like an omelet, I'm gonna put breakfast stuff on it. Bacon, pancetta, cheese, and my one son likes pesto. What I like to do with my crust, you know how you put cornmeal, and I have a pizza stone. I couldn't find my old pizza stone, so I had to buy a really inexpensive pizza stone at Target last night, so we'll see if that pizza stone works. And instead of putting cornmeal under, I put flax, because a lot of the corn has GMO in it, and so we're gonna see if that works too. And so for my first son, what we're gonna do is just put, he wants it really simple. Just mozzarella cheese, no sauce, and how was your weekend? I hope it was great. What I do is I just take my olive oil and I line the crust, the edges of the crust, so they don't burn. And then pancetta, prosciutto, some prosciutto. My son likes prosciutto. And we'll see how this pizza breakfast turns out. And just layer prosciutto. And so anyway, in Mill Valley, I'm going to put some Reggiano on top of my prosciutto and mozzarella pizza. And we're going to put a little tiny pancetta, little cubes. And these products that you can find, I went to Trader Joe's because I didn't have much time last night. And we'll see how the pizza slides off. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but here are my pizza stones. And we will see how they slide off. If they slide off, I may have to go back using cornmeal. Look at that. It slid off really well. And flaxseed meal is wonderful for you. And you can actually put flaxseed meal, now I'm going to make my other pizza. You can put flaxseed meal in the oven, so that works. So, oh yeah, drink your water. You know what I did last night and the night before? With the moon, you know, I make my new intentions, because the full moon means that something's coming up, something new. And look at, we started this little cooking show. And I place my intentions under the jar, leave it out so I have my moon water. And these intentions are going to be moving into the next 2 weeks so we can plant them. So cheers, drink lots of water. And another thing I'm going to be focusing on today, I don't know if you can see my slippers. And I have big slippers on, my Minnie Mouse slippers, because I better get my piece of dough. Because how many steps do you take a day? Well, you know this whole my app, the 10,000 steps a day. Here I'm with clients on the mountain. I take them on nature hikes, and then we learn how to connect and really create miracles in that space. Connect and communicate, and really create something greater. Like just even being here with you this morning. We are all not alone. We are all going through the same things. Sometimes it feels so isolating, you know, and we're all in our own world doing our own thing, but everyone feels what everyone's feeling. And so I have my slippers, my Minnie Mouse slippers on to remind me how many steps I can take. I did an hour-and-a-half walk, and I'm like 7,000 steps. And you know, supposedly you're supposed to take 10,000 a day. So how am I going to make up the rest? I'm going to like move around. I'm going to cook, maybe I'm gonna take a few more steps, right? 10,000 steps is a lot of steps, and it's really great, but you know, even stepping in place, now look at, I've added maybe 10 more steps to my day. Businesses, and you know how businesses really get created, it's really through connecting with one another. We start connecting, and you know, the philosophy of my business in the book that I'm writing is out of thin air. I've written the book, and it's how to create a world you don't know what you want. But something happened, it's like magic. You start talking, you connect, and then something just drops in out of thin air. Something drops through. And so, you know, with so many things that people think that they're going to do, we do something entirely different. So there's magic that happens. So I'm so glad that you're in my home, and that I'm a part of your home, and that we're connecting in this field. You know, it may seem separate, but it's really connected. So breakfast pizza, we are here in a community where we're here to connect, communicate, and co-create, having this beautiful loop between us. And since we're all in our own individual worlds, I invite you in and thank you for stopping by.